I know what Teresa said, but you will do what I say from now on. Is that clear?
Of course, Mrs. Hotchkiss. Of course.
Miss Lopez Fitzgerald is by no means the first or the last word in the botanical designs for this wedding. Understand?
Yes.
Mother, what are you doing?
Well, if you want to know the truth, I'm cleaning up your mess.
I don't understand.
Teresa's influence on this wedding is strong enough. I mean, really, Gwen, if you are going to have a rival for your fiancé plan the wedding, then, by God, the least I can do is try to downgrade her input.
And have you completely lost your mind, Mother? Look, you will please disregard what my mother has told you. We will be keeping Teresa's arrangements.
Oh, the hell you are.
Mother, Teresa has worked extremely hard on the wedding, okay? You're being irrational.
Am I the only person in this town who is not completely blind? Look, if I had my way, Teresa would not even be invited to the wedding, let alone planning it, and she certainly would not be your maid of honor. I mean, what is this? Have you been taken over by some kind of grotesque fog of denial, Gwen?
No, I just don't have the suspicious nature that you do.
Would that you had.
What do you want me to do, Mom? Kick her out and tell her to get lost? The wedding is only a week away.
Yeah, which is more than enough time for that little gold digger to get her hooks into Ethan.
Mom, do you really think that Teresa could actually stop the wedding?
I'd be very surprised if she didn't try.
That is ridiculous.
Where is Ethan? Why aren't you with him right now?
He's at the hospital. I just came from there.
The hospital? Oh, no, is he hurt?
Oh, he's fine.
Oh, thank God. Oh, it would be terrible to lose that platinum ring when you were so close to grabbing it.
What a thing to say. Mother, you seem more concerned about me losing the chance to be Mrs. Crane than Ethan's health.
Oh, please, honey, let's not get all dramatic about this.
Mother, none of these calamities you're predicting are going to happen.
Right. But calamity or no calamity, if I were you, I would keep my eye on Teresa. It is not beneath her to try to sabotage this at the last minute.
Mother, that's it. There's been quite enough. You are way over the top on this one.
I have two eyes, Gwen. I know what I see.
Well, I wonder what you would have done earlier had you seen and heard what I did at the hospital.
What do you mean?
Ethan kissed Teresa and told her that he loved her.
What? I told you she would get her hooks into him. I warned you.
Mother, there's nothing to worry about.
Are you insane?
I just explained it to you. Ethan was being noble. He did what he had to do to save Teresa's life.
You have really snapped.
Mother, Ethan loves me and only me, so just relax.
You know, I thought it was silly enough that you were having Teresa plan the wedding, but no, then you had to send her with Ethan to check out the honeymoon suite. And if that was not stupidity enough for a lifetime, now she's your maid of honor. It boggles the mind, Gwen. It really does.
Aren't these lovely?
Your fiancé tells Teresa that he loves her, and you stand there and you tell me that he was just being noble. What, he kisses her and now you say you have nothing to worry about?
There is nothing to worry about, Mother. Ethan was being a good friend.
That girl is no friend of yours.
I don't want to talk about this anymore. I just came to get flowers for Teresa, and that is all.
No, that is not all. I think it's time I put little Miss Lopez Fitzgerald in her place. Oh, watch where you're going.
Mrs. Hotchkiss.
Oh, Pilar.
I'm sorry I bumped into you.
Visiting your daughter?
Yes. How did you know that?
That's funny. I was just on my way to visit the little gold digger.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
My daughter is no gold digger, Mrs. Hotchkiss.
Now that is a laugh. She has been scheming from day one, and so have you.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, no, getting Teresa a job working for Ivy Crane is just a means of ensuring that your children will marry well.
How dare you? I don't think like you, Mrs. Hotchkiss.
Spare me. It is so obvious. Not only are you trying to snare Ethan for Teresa, but I heard that Luis is going after Sheridan as well. Now, Pilar, how many children do you have at home? Because I hear there's a few unmarried Cranes still available.
Excuse me.
Ah, and you. You are really a piece of work. The sweet little housekeeper playing your role to the hilt, and all the time you and your brood are trying to figure out how to get your hands on the Crane billions.
Are you through?
Hardly. If you think that I am going to let one of your kind interfere in my daughter's wedding to Ethan, you have got another thing coming. I'm going to go see Teresa and let her know that I am on to her right now.
If you think you're going to go in there and get to my daughter, you'll have to do it over my dead body.
How dare you? Ivy Crane's housekeeper does not talk to me that way.
I'm not Ivy's housekeeper right now. I am Teresa's mother. And if you think you're going to go in there and intend to hurt or attack my daughter, you're very mistaken.
Is that so?
Yes, that's so. My daughter is recovering from an accident, and I will rip you to pieces before I let you upset her.
And you think that you can threaten me that way?
It's not a threat. It's a promise.
I will not let Teresa interfere with my daughter's marriage to Ethan. And I will do everything in my power to make sure that she never gets anywhere near the Crane name.
Whatever happens in the future between Ethan and Gwen, or Ethan and Teresa, is for them to decide.
That's where you're wrong, Pilar. I always get what I want. Always.